Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Hairy Muppet. Welcome back to another Starcraft 2 Daily Masters cast. Gonna be checking out another awesome game from the same bracket. It's going to be Mr. Bbyong down the bottom right side of that. We've seen him in a ton of games recently, and he's performed very well. So, going to be very interesting to see what he does down here. He's sending out a Reaper, which is very cool. He is not. It's actually not moving anymore, but anyway, he's still very cool. He is 22 years of age, from South Korea, plays for the CJ Enters team, and he's currently got a refinery going down, blocking the double gas, which, to be honest, I'm not sure if Stats was even going for a double gas, but yeah, he may very well have. I mean, double gas does allow him to do like a fast Stargate sort of tech, so yeah. It definitely does disrupt the fast Stargate play if that's what Stats was going for. Anyway, let's start introducing Stats. He is 22 years of age from South Korea. Plays for the KT Rolster team. Very, very nice stuff. And is currently struggling to get a Stalker out, but it is out now. It is having a go. And that Reaper is going to get shot. Oh, it almost gets shot. Well, it does get shot, but it doesn't quite get destroyed. So, very, very nice stuff there. But away it goes, having lots of fun. Oh, don't come back. What are you doing? Oh, I thought it was going to get killed for sure there, but it did manage to survive right at the very, very end. So, yeah, I don't know what he was doing with that guy. Anyway, moving on. What have we got? Does it look like we got Stargate Tech coming out any further from Mr. Stats? Does look like he's gone straight into a Robo Bay. And, oh man, I'm tired. I should have cast this game like 3 hours ago or something. It's just 8 PM at this point, and I'm just like, ugh. But, yeah, I was doing other important stuff, like watching movies and playing video games and, you know, other very, very important stuff that just had to be done. Like, I had to watch that movie. There was just, no, I couldn't put it aside and say, you know, it was a high priority, very, very high priority. Look at this Reaper, man. These guys are like extreme sports fanatics or something like that. Or this guy anyway, I think it's just this one Reaper. He's like an extreme, you know those extreme sports fanatics that they just go out and do all sorts of crazy stuff, then afterwards they're like, yeah, that was awesome. You know, what a rush. This guy is like an extreme Reaper sports, where basically the sport is just getting through the enemy base, just running through from one side to the other, seeing how many times you can get shot and still stay alive. It's like, yeah, I got shot 5 times going through the base that time. It was so extreme, man. That was awesome, completely awesome. So that Reaper, man, what a character. And it looks like Bbyong going to be moving on out with a sizable force. Only 1 Marauder, but oh, there we go. 2nd Marauder coming on in, looking pretty good. And yeah, it should do alright against these Stalkers. Nobody's got weapons or armor at this point, so it should just be going in there. The Nexus overcharge is going to start sniping Marines. That's not going to be good for Mr. Bbyong. He's got no chance of taking out the Nexus, but he does get up the ramp, losing about half his Marines in the process. What can he do up here? I'm not really sure. He can take out the enemy army, but he's going to lose his entire army doing it. So, yeah, I don't really know what the point is there. I mean, if you throw away your army and you kill the enemy army, then have you really accomplished anything? I'm going to say no, you really haven't. So he kind of didn't really accomplish anything there, but he put some pressure on. He got some stuff done. He actually lost a ton of units. That Nexus really owned everything. Let's see how many, if we can see how many kills it got. Oh no, he's chain building workers. And he probably will be for some time, so there's no chance of seeing how many kills that Nexus got. Very, very unfortunate, but Stats doing pretty well at the moment. I don't think anybody's lost any. No, Bbyong hasn't lost any workers, so Stats is just really pushing ahead with the Chrono Boost and doing a fantastic job. He's got some Colossus out at the moment, or he's got, I think he just built his 2nd Colossus, or I don't know what the hell he did. But he's got a single Colossus out, and this Colossus apparently really good at hitting rocks, and not hitting the Zealot standing right next to the rocks, which must be very tricky. You hit the rocks, but the Zealot standing right next to the rocks, and somehow they dodge the giant laser, or the Colossus just It's like surgical precision to miss that Zealot, but just to completely hit the rocks. So yeah, pretty good stuff. Got all the good stuff covered out. We got the Colossus Rage, we got the third base, both players going for a third base. Another group coming out here. They maybe need to take a few lessons from the previous group, if the previous group had survived long enough to actually pass back lessons, which of course they did not. So this group is just like, yeah, those guys, they were probably successful. I mean, I didn't hear anything from them. But yeah, I assume they just, you know, took the day off after they went and destroyed the Protoss base. So we're just going to go over there and have a bit of a scout just to make sure it's still dead, you know, because they may have built like another gateway or something since all their buildings got destroyed. So it wouldn't be a bad idea just to go in and make sure everything's dead. Then they rock up and there's like, shit, those guys didn't do anything, man. They just walked in and they all, oh god, we're just walking in just like they did. Abort, mission abort, get the hell out of there. And the medevac's like, nah, you guys are going in. You got no choice. Oh, the medevacs are happy to drop these guys off in a dead zone, in an absolute kill zone. They're happy until a stalker shows up and actually shoots the medevac, and then the medevac's like, yeah, actually, we're just gonna get the hell out of there. Everybody jump onto the medevac if you're in range. If you're not in range, then see ya, because I'm getting the hell out of here. Way too hot in this area. So continuing to bump out with the Colossus. He's got 3 at the moment, 4th on the way. The upgrades coming in. He's got level 1 armor, level 1 weapons on the way, Zealot legs as well, which is very awesome. We do have, what do we got for Mr. Bbyong? 1 weapons and armor coming out on the way. He's a little bit behind on those upgrades. I don't know if either player actually has double whatchamacallit, forge or NG bays or anything like that. I don't believe so. Yeah, 1-1 on both sides, so none of them going for double upgrades, but I imagine they will be soon if they want to get to level 3 weapons anytime soon. But for now, just moving on. Stats now has 1-1, going for level 2 armor. And army-wise, they're both pretty even. Yeah, pretty good. Stats army a little bit more expensive with all those Colossus in there, so he is going to be pretty good. And he's also going for the high-tech Templar as well. Bbyong going for Vikings. Better late than... Oh, he's already got 6, so he has been going for them for a little while. And he's now going for Ghosts as well. So, yeah, going for Vikings. Needs to be going for Vikings. Because there are a lot of Colossus on the map. There's 4. Actually, is there just 4? I thought I saw him building a 5th one. I may have been mistaken. Anyway, so yeah. Vikings are going to be good, and he's going to have them. Where are they? They're all sitting back here. They're all sitting back at the main base, which is kind of, yeah, not where you want them to be unless you're expecting to be attacked. If you're actually going to go out and attack, kind of need them. Maybe he was planning on doing some drop action, and that's why he left the Vikings at home, but it does look like he is going out for a more serious sort of attack everything and blow up as much as you can, straight to the face sort of attack, which is going to be spotted by this observer, so that's not cool for Mr. Bbyong, but whatever. Alright, so stats should be fully prepared for this. We do have storms, actually. Oh, man, I'm so tired. We just got to get through this game right here. Look at all these reinforcements coming in. That's a huge amount. Here we go, the engagement coming in. Storm on the Vikings doing a great job. The Vikings on the Colossi doing a great job. These force fields keeping these guys back. Workers. Bbyong. That's not a massive amount of reinforcement. That's a massive amount of workers. He is going all in here, trying to make this happen, but there is a very serious amount of zealots at the front. Or maybe not that serious, but they're pretty decent. The Colossi are all down, although one is being built at the moment. That's the only one that will be on the map when it comes out. And the ground forces of Bbyong still looking pretty decent. However, constantly being hit by zealots, and that storm may have sealed the deal of the entire game. That was a critical storm on the critical mass of Bbyong's forces, and now he is just being picked apart by those zealots, by those archons. He is running for it, but he's not in a very good position. He is down by a stupidly large amount of workers. He has to make this work, otherwise he is toast. He's not going to make this work. There we go, there's the GG and the storms. I mean, he had a few ghosts out there, but some great storms went off. The Colossi did the damage they needed to do before they got taken down. And the Zealots, the constant Zealot production there, really knocking Bbyong back. on his heels in that battle. Oh man. Alright, we got to end it here. That's it. Game done. Thank you very much for watching this game. And yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Stay tuned.